Hey! He'll whip in a bit, that he'd been in trouble. Kelly, that's Josh's dad. Fucking funny, you know. He's 70 odd, but I tell you what, he's got the personality of a fucking teenager. He's like a kid. We're just moving that fucking bale of hay there for our old man. And we're there pushing it, this big round bale. And Kelly's there saying, oh, I thought manual labour was a Spaniard. Hey, it's fucking funny. Right, I've got alternator to fit now on one of my customers' lorries. Well, we think it's alternator. He's had the alternator light come up. So I've got to test it before I fit it, Anna, just to make sure it is the alternator. And then I've got a van or something that's not working, or a pickup that's not starting. That's for another one of my mates. You know, another fucking freebie job. I seem to be doing, you know, if I got paid every time I did someone a favour, I'd be a fucking millionaire by now. Right, come on, let's go. Manual labour. Spaniard. I like it. I like it a lot, okay? It tittles me, okay? Little things tittle little minds. Oh, my dog, look. Oh, look, I thought I lost my dog yesterday. Bloody good show. Come on, people, let's start the day. Here we are on the job. Let's get my little multimeter out. He says. Look at that, love. My little dog stands back. He'll sit there, look. And then you'll sit in there lovely. Nice and snug as a bug. Oh, look at that. Can't get any easier than that, can you? Better than any camera holder that is, you know. Non-clipping about and all that. Just snug it straight in there. My little dog stand. I grow free. Until you lose him. Ooh. New batteries. What's happened here, look? Look, they've left that off, look. I have to put a bolt and a washer in that. We have 23.7 volts in that bad boy. Let's strike her up. 23.2 volts. No alternator charging these batteries, isn't it? And the alternator lights on as well. Good job I've got an alternator in my van. Look, I'm hoping as well they'll take that engine management light off. There's the battery light on, look. That's the park brake light. That's, what's this for? What's that one? Taco, that one. I know what that is for. Probably because that's on. That's on. And then that's on. And then that's on. That's on. That's on. It's all off now, look, you see? Cleared all the faults now, that has. You know what I mean? Because I wiped that screen. Cleared it all. That easy. Right, I'm going. Next job. Dun, dun, dun. Not even going to say it. For all you cab police, the ram's gone past top dead centre. Okay? So you can stop getting on at me. Where's the alternator? Oh, look at that. You can't get in a better position than that, can you? You fucking can't. Bloody good that is. Look how easy that is, Lord. Accessible. Yeah, you need that back lock so you can get the bottom bolt out. That's the only... Ooh, that belt's looking a bit ropey as well, look. I've got my little bag of 13 and 10s on the job. Yeah, so what you've got to do here really is pull this back, like so. But then I need to hold it there, don't I? To get to that bolt lock. I think I'll just get a Cyril the screwdriver, pull it back and then wedge it with a Cyril screwdriver. That's my plan. Look at that, look, the perfect little wedge, look. I mean, a little screwdriver jammed in there. Just don't get your fingers in between that in case it goes zing, chops your little pinkies off. Oh, I better disconnect the battery first, hadn't I? Get a little lever bar. First time I've been back to my van on this job, which is bizarre. Normally I'm backwards and forwards with tools on the van all the time. Come on out. Just let go. You've gave up the ghost. You don't even want to be on here anyway, obviously. So why are you making it hard to come off? You should have done your bloody job right, shouldn't you? No, I wouldn't have to be removing you, would I? There. Wonder if the new one comes with a pulley. Let's find out, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? Andy? It's going to be a good day today, I think, you know. I feel like it's going to be a good day today. I mean, I'm not under any pressure at all. Nobody's ringing me up saying, where are you? I haven't got no breakdowns on. You know, I may have jinxed myself there by saying that, but I think it's going to be okay today. The weather's nice. It's lovely weather, look. My new phone's being delivered dinner time today. So no more storage struggle for me. At the minute, I've got 3. I've just edited one last night. I've got, what is it, 2 more days to edit or 3 more days to edit. I'm like 3 days behind. So all my storage is getting full. Oh, I tell you what, I can share my problems, can't I? Let's get this boys done. Let's do it.com. I always say a struggle shared is a struggle halved. My little dog phone, look at that. Beautiful fall. Good fall, little dog. What's he doing? Torturing something? He's having new windscreens fit to his JCB. 3 of them as well. Shall I put it on that way or shall I put it on the other way? So I'll put it on the other way. I've just investigated that. No, it's nothing serious. Thought to myself, sometimes behind that shroud and it can corrode all the way through the wire. But it's okay. Put the battery on. He snapped it off, the end off it. There, good as new. I'm that confident it's the alternator. I've put the battery lid on. I'm even going to put my tools away. I'm that confident. Right, let's see if we've cured this job. Yes, we've cured the alternator job, but that oil light's still on, but the oil's okay. The oil was between the marks, like halfway, so I might just top it up with oil. Yeah, I'll put it on at maximum, see whether that changes that. It won't do, I don't think, but I may as well do it, Tanner. While I'm here, I may as well do it. See, it was a bad idea putting the cab down and putting my tools away, wasn't it? 'Cause I have to get them all out now. Like on many of the wagons nowadays, the dipstick's non-existent here at the front, so you have to jack up the cab, and the dipstick and oil topper is underneath the cab, which is absolutely bizarre in my world because, I mean, that's the driver's daily checks, that is, check engine oil and that, as if he's going to be jacking up a cab and checking it. I know it's on the dashboard, that electronic shit, but that means fuck all, does it? It could have a fucking wire off rope, couldn't it? Means nothing. You need to visually see your engine oil. So, manufacturers, put a fucking dipstick in. It's not going to cost you much, is it, just for a fucking dipstick, surely? It's not going to break the bank, is it? Because it does break operators' banks when they're running low of oil and it seizes the engine. Or is that why you do it? Ah, I see the method in the madness now. Of course. You're earning money off it. You do find that a lot in life, you know. You know when you come across something that's really bizarre and you think, well, what's the idea of that? At the end of the day, about 98% of stuff all comes down to money. In one way, shape or form, it all comes down to fucking money. It does. Everything. Near enough. So if you're puzzling over something, thinking, think first, is it money related? Because it probably will be. Secured. Well, everything's there, look, basically. All that to do is extend that out a bit and poke it out the front there. Just reposition it. And then just pull a bit of a pipe and a bit of a funnel going into the bottom of the sump, you know what I mean, for oil toppage up at the bottom. But, nah. Because drivers are going to do this all the time, aren't they? They're always jacking up the cabs and checking engine oil. They are. I see them all the time doing it. All the time. This is our Kevin here. This is our old man's long-term mate.
Yeah, old Archie.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, Kev was just saying, boys, how long did you work for that firm for?
35 years.
35 years, 7 days a week.
Yeah.
7 days a week, yeah?
Yeah, 7 days a week.
And what did you get at the end of it? I said, what did you get at the end of it, Kev?
A little dinky toy on a plaque. On the plaque,
well?
it's on the plaque with a little brass
Yeah, so it's
ticket.
worth it then,
which
wasn't
says,
it?
Oh, yeah.
Worth it?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah, I couldn't thank them enough.
This is what you find though with these companies.
Yeah.
You can dedicate your whole life to them.
Yeah.
And look, at the end of the day, you know, if someone's got tits up, they'll just fuck you off.
Yeah, well,
Or someone's got, you put all that time and effort into it,
Oh,
and you
right.
get absolutely, you're still just classed as a number.
Well, you know
That's all
what
you
they're
are.
like. It's hard hat and goggles, and if you walk
Yeah.
across that yard, even if you've been there 35 years and you've got the hard hat and goggles on, they reprimand you. And
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
The world's gone
just
fucking
it's
crazy.
gone mad.
I know.
But yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Good
busy.
one, Kev. Yeah, I'm busy. I'm always busy, innit?
When they come to see me, the top brass, and they used to come down and say, Kev, can you tell me the truth? Blah blah blah. And when I told them the truth, they didn't like it.
No, so they didn't really want the fucking truth,
No.
did they?
No.
No, that's what you
They
followed.
just wanted what they wanted to hear.
Yeah, that's it.
Not what I wanted
Yeah,
to
not,
tell
not
them.
what you want to tell them, no.
No. And his managers and managers and managers on whatever amount of money.
Oh yeah, they're all fucking top brass, they are.
Oh, yeah.
And they didn't put half in the dedication
Oh,
to what
no.
you do. They
No,
wouldn't be there on a fucking Sunday, would they?
Yeah, would it?
You're fine, nah, they're not there on a Sunday.
Big flash
They
cars.
expect you, yeah, that's it. They expect you to go there on a
Yeah,
fucking Sunday.
yeah.
And then in return, you get a fucking lorry.
Yeah. No, bigger
A
than
little like dinky toy lorry.
I tell you, you never seen that. My missus dropped through the floor.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's just
The lads who I work with, they got me an hamper. You get what I mean?
And that was the
That was the lads. And when I was there 25 years, they sent me an email. And it says, we're going to send you this voucher, and it's points. This voucher, you've got to log online, and you can pick what you want. Well, I got 3,500 points. Right? I thought, oh,
Gosh, no.
push that. You know, get a lot of that. Couldn't get nothing.
Is it like them, yeah, when you could
You
go
actually
arcade?
had the money. Had the, you know, if you
Yeah,
wanted
if you had the
something
points.
at the point, if you wanted,
What could you get with yours? A pen?
I got a lady's watch, but don't get me wrong, it wasn't
Great,
crap,
yeah.
but it wasn't great. Got a little lady's watch and 2 bottles of wine, but you could have gone to the supermarket and got £6. You know what I mean? And I thought, but I took it. And
I hope for them on fuck,
but-
you know.
but-
In it. You can't put a
No,
price
you
on
can't do it.
fucking time. Can't serve.
No.
But they seem to think so. You see, the managers thought, well, we'll get
Yeah.
the young blood in.
That's right.
We'll get all these young blood in. Obviously, they're all, oh yeah, I can do this, I can do that. Oh, cushed on paperwork. Hey, mate, you got a gearbox to take out. Oh, no, I don't do them.
Yeah.
What do you mean don't do them? Oh, no, I can't take gearboxes out. I haven't learned on that. All right, got them brakes to do. No, never done them before either. Can't do that.
Can't do that.
So what the fuck can you do? Can't do it. And then they're in the shit then, and then they have to get subcontractors in to cover the work again.
Fixed up. Fibre gate. This is fibre gate. This is right outside your gates. I said, outside my gates. He said, yeah. I said, well, I can't see you. You know, the gates and all. I said, well, I can't see you. Well, what's the problem? He said, the yard's on fire. I said, yard? I ain't got a yard. I said, I've got a back garden. I ain't got a yard. He said, if you don't get down here in 10 minutes, he said, we're going to cut the key, you know, break in.
Break
I said,
in.
well, do what you got
Break
to
in
do,
for
pal.
me, mate.
Because he says, he got the right number. Where did you get this number from? He said, well, there's a big sign out here, he says, and it's got, if in emergency, contact
You
blah,
got
blah,
numbers on
and
it.
it's my fucking number.
And how long you been away from there for? Not then. And how long was you not
No,
there
no,
for?
I was there
Oh,
then.
was you there?
I was there
so
then.
they made the sign up, put it on the fucking gate.
Yeah,
put
never
your
even
number
told
on
me.
it,
Yeah,
didn't
never
tell
even
you?
told me.
Wow. Hey. You can't put a price on a good employee until you put a price on him, and then it's too much. Oh, I'll be getting the sack straight away, won't I? Oh, look at me, fuck me. Good about I don't work for someone, I won't last 2 minutes, would I? Chris, you're fucking sacked. You got all oil all over the floor, you spilt it all over the truck. Where's your funnel? You're fired. Cab's not fully over. You're fired. Oil all up. You're fired, Chris, okay? We don't want you anymore. Can you come back because we're struggling? We can't get anyone to do this work. No, I can't come back because I'm busy picking pebbles up off the floor. That's lovely now. It's good for it, isn't it? It lubes the chassis up and that. You know, so it's like anti-corrosive. Fucking hell. Oh. Fucking looking around for that. Oh, 26.4 volts. She's charging now, boys and girls. Yes. It would seem the oil light has gone out. All them warning lights are gone off. That's on still. Don't know what that is. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I do know what that is. That's the symbol for iveco.
5-minute job. You couldn't get the bastard screws out.
Oh no! What a 5-minute job took.
I was there 2.5 hours. Well, what can you charge a woman for taking fucking 6
I
screws out?
know, and then you're there 4 hours trying to do it.
What can you do?
I know. This is what I come across in my job, you see. A bolt snaps and you think, oh, you're there for hours trying to get this bolt out. And as you said, you do your invoice, you think, how can I charge him that for taking a fucking bolt out? And all you've got on your invoice is remove bolt.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that, you think, oh dear, that's how we lose money though, we're too fucking kind-hearted.
Yeah, too kind-hearted.
Well,
yeah, oh, yeah.
You know other people that say, well, that's it, mate. But, but we're too... Yeah. We're old school, obviously. Oh, it don't matter, it'll be alright,
yeah,
innit?
Alright. Get the kids a pack of sweets.
That's it, yeah, that's it.
That was my famous thing. Fucking hell, my kids, fucking, they wouldn't have got no teeth.
All the favours you do, yeah, get the kids some sweets again.
35 years.
And you was on call for all that time and all that?
Yeah. We did it. Went anywhere, all over the country for them. I did. I used to mend the plants. You know, if the roller went,
for all
and they couldn't get a fitter, because the
you
fitter
used to
was...
do it, yeah. You used to go out your way, get your spanners out and do it.
So can you go and do it?
Because there was in the shit, like?
Yeah, and then you then you had fucking books like that, you had to fill in risk assessments, methods.
No, what, to do a job?
Yeah. It took you longer to fill that up than it did to actually do the job sometime.
Yeah. This was my customer, my crane's up in there, I can't get it started. The whole yard can't move because this crane's up in there, I can't get it started. So I went in there, like I am now.
Yeah.
Obviously this was a good 10 years ago, this was. Yeah. Like I am now, went in there with my van, jumped up on the crane, fucked around with the crane. This Iviz man come out with hard helmet and that. What are you doing up there, lad? I said, you see what I'm doing? The crane's up in there, it's snarling up your whole yard, mate. I'm fixing this engine, trying to get the engine started. He says, you haven't been in the office, you haven't signed in, you haven't done a risk assessment, you don't know where all the things are, and I need to see all your certificates and that. So I jumped off and I said, I ain't got time for this, mate, I'm fucking going, pal. And I walked off and walked back to it, went quiet, I'm just getting in my van, and he goes, whoa, come back here, this one time, we'll let you do it.
When it fucking suits.
Yeah, when it suits. He thought I was going to say, oh, sorry, mate. Oh, I'll scoot along now and I'll spend 2 hours in your office and waste two of my hours fucking around with your paperwork and your shit. No, thank you, mate. I'm going. See you. Oh, I'm going. See you in a bit, Callum. Well, oh, my door's open. We do like a good moan and a good talk, don't we? I do. I love a good moan and a talk. Right, things have changed again. I've just had a phone call, Scotty. I fitted a new belt to it, a chop and shutter belt at the weekend, and it's been running all week fine, like, but the tracking's going off a bit on the belt, and the lads are struggling to adjust it. So he said, can you go down and just do it quick, because I can't do it quick because it's 45 minutes away from me. So let's go and do that job first. Let's go and track that up, because I don't want them to go off. If we leave it and leave it, it'll go off. And it'll rip again, won't it? It'll rip all the time. The belt will be fucked. So let's go and do this job first, and then we'll go and do that little van. Hello. What we got here? The crane game. Well, this is another con look, isn't it? No normal diesel, so you got to put ultimate in it. Hey, ultimately priced. I was going to put more of my normal diesel in, but I'm not putting more of this in. Hang on, I'm going deja vu here. Another one. Same one, look. You have to get your priorities right before you start a job. They're on shutdown anyway, it's dinner time. So I timed it well. Always makes you feel better after some nice food, doesn't it? Fucking budged over again, like the same bastard plate. I'm gonna have to adjust it up there, adjust it out, tension that belt up. The way it's been rubbing, look. I'll catch you, Mitch, if you fall, yeah? You know why it was so slack, don't you? Because some of the boys turned them adjusters the wrong way. Didn't the boys? Big Willie style! Look, that's my Saturday man there, look. Ain't it, Will? What? We was here all day Saturday, weren't we? Hey?
That's what you was doing on Saturday.
Hey, at least we're adjusting in the right fucking way. Again, we've heard this before, haven't we? Nobody's done it, obviously. Will, you should be a fucking Trommel expert now. Wait there, William Wallace. Don't start up yet. I'm sick of hearing that noise already. Switch off, Will. Just got a bit too far over this way now. Right, we've put that one out now and the opposite end in to try and budge it over this way a bit. Oh, can you remember Chavez? Look, that's Chavez's bowl. Can you remember him? What you doing with my fucking spanner, Mitch?
Oh, it's on Trommel, I've got it.
Ah, that's your one. That's your one, that is. Oh, poor Chavez. I know what you need in there.
This is
some big gloopy glue.
This is what your needs to be clean. I've done that, I heard it, it didn't let you all.
What, my tyre?
I might need a bit of a bigger bottle on that.
Yeah, you might need a litre though. Bye bye, Mitch. That was a flying visit then, wasn't it? Fly in and fly out again. Home is where the heart is. Fucking hell, this is a nice little village, isn't it? Home, look. Lovely, isn't it? If ever you pictured a rural village, this is it, isn't it?
Turn left.
They've even got, oh, I was going to say they've even got their own payphone, look, but it's a defibrillator. That's the one. Oh.
In a quarter of a mile, the destination is on your left.
Fuck is this place? Ah, fuck, I don't know where I am here. It's a weird village, and it's like the whole village is one like big farmyard. Strange. So I was going through it thinking, it's just one big farmyard, this village is. Where's his fucking message? High Street, home. Yo, you, where is this fucking place? I've just gone through this village called Home, which is like one big farmyard.
You're right, down the big
Right.
You go around, when you got to the bottom, there's like loads of houses on your left and right, when you turn right, yeah?
Turn right, turn left.
Well, right, when you got to the T-junction,
Yeah, I turn left.
no, you meant to turn right.
What the fuck postcode did you give me here then?
Are you videoing a million digger?
Of course I am. Videoing what?
Mate, show you do this, send me the video.
The what? The mini digger?
Are you going to video yourself fixing it?
I thought you said it was a fucking van not starting.
No, it's not a mini digger.
Fuck me, really? I thought it was a van not starting, you cunt. I'm sure I must be going mad, you know. Well, I'm not going mad, everyone else is going mad. Here's a defibrillator again. I'm sure he said to me it's a transit not starting. It turns out it's a mini digger then not started. I ain't got a clue here. The village looks like a farmyard. There's defibrillators instead of fucking telephone boxes. What the hell is this place? Oh, there's the phone. No fucking dog gonna attack me, is there? Nobody's here, you see. Yes, look. Here's the van that's not working. Unless I'm at the wrong place and this is the wrong digger. That's a little thing, isn't it? Right, what's the crack here then? On, off, on, off, on. What's that out for? Is it petrol engine? What is it? Oh, we've even got a little work lamp on, look beautiful. Got a flat battery on it. There's a surprise. First time I've ever come across one of these. So it sounds as though he's got a flat battery then, doesn't it? Right, first thing to check in these situations is if it's got any fuel in it. I know it sounds silly, but I've had it before. Been out on a breakdown, and it's fuel. No fuel in the tank. Is that fuel there? Where's the level? I've never worked on... Oh, it's there, look, there's the level. Apparently this has been stood up in that field for about a month, and he's trucked it down here to do some work on it. This is Matt, one of my mates. But this is what Matt does. He's had this for a month up there, doing piss all out in the weather, then comes to do a job on it, and then obviously it stopped on him. I don't even know how to get to the engine, to tell you the truth. Let me get my little dog out. What's this? It seems a bit cheap, this does. I mean, it's a bit as your father, all this is. I don't know what make this is, but you can tell it's not very good quality, that is a fact. Right, what's it? Well, I'd open this back bit out to get to the frickin' engine. Oh, this is hard work just to get to the piston engine. How do we get into it? Is that it? Is that all we've got? Let this come off. Look at this lot, this is what I was on about. Look at this lot. Look how epoxy that is. It's one of them £2 machines, isn't it? Sounds as rough as hell, doesn't it? There ain't no fuel though coming out of that injector. So, has it got a lift pump? I was going to say, has it got a lift pump on this, but of course it won't have, will it? But the looks of this, it hasn't got much to it. Wow, this is really cheap and nasty, this machine. Feels like I'm going to snap it just looking at it. Well, that was finger tight, that was. Look at that, threads got in that lot, look. Well, how do you expect to get fuel up if the threads are gone in it? Oh, you can't see what I was seeing there, could you? This here, look, that is finger tight. And it just keeps going round and round and round. And then it wonders why it can't get fuel up, obviously. It's dragging in air from there, isn't it? So the threads have actually gone in this casing a bit. And do you want to know the reason why them threads are going in that casing? Because the metal is made out of something cheap. Right, so I need to get a bigger bolt in there and get that so it's no air getting to it. This machine is disgusting. Oh, this machine. Oh, what on earth is it made out of? What a cheap machine. Where did they get it? From a Christmas cracker? Oh, disgusting. I'm not working on that. My God. It's disgusting. As I suspected, the threads on this is perfectly fine. So it'll be the thread. Oh, it's piecing out diesel now. Right, I'm going to see if I can get a 8mm bolt, see if that'll like screw in there with a bit of a copper washer on it. Well, it's not made out of any good steel anyway. I should think I can re-thread it with just a normal bolt. Right, I'm going to get 8mm. Right, I'm going to switch that tap off first, so the fuel isn't piecing out. Oh, that is a 8mm bolt, that's in it. But this might go down deeper, this one. You know, just to grab more thread. Yeah, I think it has. But I'm only going to tighten it up really gently. Right, switch my little tappy on. Where is it? Here. Now, with that leaking, it'll delete all the fuel out of everything above that. So I need to bleed it back up here again. What's it going on there? Where's it going? Where's it going? Oh, it goes to the fuel pump right at the back of the engine there. What's this? Ah. The engine fuel pump, that is. Has it not got electric pump on it? No, gravity fed, isn't it? I might have to pull the struggle bus up here. Get the little jumpies on it. Yes, she's as dead as a dodo now. Well, where's the battery on this piston thing as well? In there, is it? What's that? No, it's fuel tank. Can't be there, Chris. That's the fuel tank, you silly man. Battery, where are you? Where are you? I can smell you. Oh, I can smell you. Under this floor, here. Must be under there, I should think. He's had that off already, because them bolts were already out. That cover was already off. So he's had it jumping already, hasn't he? Right, I've got my jumpers on it. Where's my little dog gone now again? Bloody this dog, it's there. Let's see if we can get some fuel up now. Now it's got a bit of battery life in her. No, there's nothing coming out there at all, is there? Well, we know fuel's getting into that fuel filter. Right, let's just turn it over a bit more, see if it's just because it's got air in it. No? Right, so we know it's got fuel coming out the top of the filter housing, but we don't know whether it's got fuel going to the actual pump, do we? So, thus, meaning, I really need to take the pipe off the pump. But I can't get it because it's right underneath this fuel tank here. To get that off, you take the front panel off the looks of it and then take these mounting bolts off, 4 mounting bolts off, and then the tank should piss off out the way out the front. Or even better, let's take the panel off the front and then we might be able to see under it from the front here, under here. That's good, look, these are hand warmers, these, and my battery was about flat and it's got a USB port in it, so on the off chance I thought, I wonder if it'll charge my battery up on my phone, and bugger me, it's charging it. So not only are these hand warmers, they're also chargers. I know, you need to remember to charge them though, Chris, I know all about the charging struggle. Yeah, there, look. Oh! Oh! For God's sake. Right, yeah, there, look. There's the feed pipe going into it, and there's going to the injector there. So I'm going to take that feed pipe off and make sure it is actually going into that pump. And then, if it is going in there, I'm going to take that one off. And if it's not coming out of there, but going in there, something's got to miss in this nice, cheap thing here, hasn't it? And if that is the case, Matthew, if it is the case of that cheap thing being faulty, you'll have to get on eBay and buy one from China. Won't you? It'll probably be about £3 and it'll take about 6 years to get here. Will it will. It will. Cheap. You may as well buy them in bulk as well, Matt. You may as well, while you're at it, you may as well just buy like 10 of them. Don't you ever soil my channel with some cheap vehicles. Again. Right. How dare you? Right, I've just took that pipe off. When I first took it off, nothing come out the pipe. And then, after a few seconds, it started coming out the pipe then, and now it's free flowing out of it. So, I think it might have just had an airlock in it. and the fuel not get into that pump. I'm going to turn it over again and watch the little injector pipe to see whether anything comes out of the pipe. Let's lift up the seat. Little charger heating hand warming device. Yes, Matt, you're lucky. There's fuel getting up out of that pipe. You're bloody lucky, Matthew. You are. Oh, we've all done it, man. Don't panic. Don't worry. Don't get sad. I'm only joking. We've all had these things, haven't we, where we buy the cheapest thing possible. And you think it's going to be good. I do all the time, mate. Don't worry. Don't panic yourself. You're not the only one, Matt. Right, let's see if she strikes up. Cheap Chinese digger. Thank you. Is that meant to be stopping, isn't it? Oh yeah, stop. What a funny little machine. What a funny little machine. La 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 la. Very cheap and very nasty. La 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 la. Yeah, I think what happened there is it's tried to bleed it. It's ruined the threads in that housing, hasn't he? Because it's made out of cheap stuff. And then it's dragged air in it, and it's got an airlock in it, hasn't it? So really, Matt, at the end of the day, what I'm saying is it's your fault, okay? That's what I'm saying. Take it, mate. Take it. Take the brunt. You did the boo-boos there, didn't you? You de-threaded that thing. You tried to ignore the fact that you did it as well, didn't you? See? You can't get away with it, Matt. Not with these cheap machines, you can't, Matthew. You cannot get away with stuff like that over the tightening stuff. You've got to tighten stuff with the littlest of pinches on these things. This is why everything rattles loose on them, because if you go any more with it, snaps them. Snaps the bolts, shears and stuff off. As we've just found out. Good machine, Matt, like it. Might buy one myself. Right, I've got to put these panels back on now. I'm going to put you in the van with my warmer to charge up. You don't want to see me putting this panel back on. It's freaking boring. 900 volts, boring as. Right, Matthew, you'll be happy to know that that's done. It's struck up again. I've just tried it. It turns over a bit, lovely, and then it strikes up, beautiful. You'll be unhappy to know that I've left you some bolts to put in that panel because I'm not pissing around this time of night and they're not lining up and it's dark. And to tell you the truth, I don't like it, the machine. Classic. I do like it really, Matt. I like it really. It's a good machine. It's everything good. I bet it's really good, that machine is. Right, I'm good, guys. See you on the next one, guys. Woo-woo! See you later. Have a good week. What day is it today? Thursday. No, Thursday today. Thursday today. So have a good weekend. Yay! Away. Yay!
You started it?
Yeah, of course I have, Eve. Of course I have.
What was it?
A cheap machine. The Chinese cheap machine. Basically, that's what it is.